It is going to save the data in the form of .tde. As well as here, once we are saving the data in the form of .tde, we have some two symbols will be there. This is how live connection symbol will be, we have how it should be. And if you are going for extract, you have the symbol should be, it should be symbol will be there, like for extract connection you have two cylinders will be there, you have something. Likewise you are going to get some two cylinders will be there. Like yes, we have something known as extract symbol, extract connection symbol. It should be live connection symbol. And here this is the internal mechanism what we have discussed for extract. And we have something known as extract some data. Extract some data is nothing but whatever data we have, overall data in the source level, client is going to tell that he is not going to give the access for all the data. He is telling that the access some data, whatever you need to do some analysis purpose, so whatever he need to do some reporting, he is going to give that data only. On the time we are going to apply some filtering. We are applying filtering the data at server level. Whatever data, whatever data related to the analysis purpose, we will take, we are going to take that data only. Take that data to the Tableau. And here just we are applying some filtering. Whenever we are taking the data from source level itself, we are going to apply some filtering, and we are going to take some data whatever we require for analysis purpose. Then this should be same. After filtering the data, this mechanism is going to work. From that data, it is going to take as a snapshot. Then that snapshot is going to send to data engine. This data engine is going to convert that snapshot into once again normal data, and it is going to save in the format of .tde. That is how it is going to work live and extract connections till here. Any doubts in this? Here we have our tool. Once, first of all, I need to create some file. We can connect in two ways. I'm going to create one file in the name of any text file or Excel file, whatever you want. You can create what we want. And I'm going to take something known as employee, comma, salary. We're going to take employee, comma, salary. Employee should be Anil, and I'm going to give salary should be 1000, and employee should be Sunil. I'm going to give some salary should be 2000. Employee should be some other thing which is known as Suman. I'm going to give salary should be 3000. Employee name should be Ravi. I'm going to give 4000, and some other one it should be Ceci. I'm going to give 5000. Likewise, we have all the 5 employees will be there. I'm going to save this file. Save as. I'm going to save in the form name the live connection, or some data, sample data. We can save as sample data. I'm going to save, and here it should be that sample data we are going to get from here. From Tableau, if I'm going to connect with that file should be text file. Yes, if I'm going to click on text file, it is going for Tableau desktop. You have something known as sample data. Click on this and open. Now automatically it is going to show the data for us. Whatever data will be there, it should be Anil, Sunil, Suman, and all these things. And here we have some sample data will be there. Here we are seeing two connections will be there, which is known as one should be live connection. Here itself, if you are going to see, two connections. One is live, other one is extract. Going to this live symbol will be there and extract symbol will be there. We are going to make use of both. Now we are seeing the live connection. This is how we are going to use. If I am going to for sheet 1, automatically it is going to get the data into, it is going to split that data. Tableau having a sense, it can sense the whatever data related to dimension, it is going to save in dimension tab. Whatever data related to measures, it is going to save under measures. Now I have something known as employee and I have something known as salary, and I got something each and every employee by salary. Here this symbol we are going to call as live connection. How it is going to make use and all these things. Now I am going to add some data for that. Here whatever we have sample data, I am going to add some data with the name of something. I can write Sudhir, should be something. I am going to write 6,000 and I am going to give something Ganga. I am going to give something known as 7,000. Here likewise we have all these things. I am going to save. I have saved the data. Whenever we should be in live connection, whatever data has been updated at source level, right click on data source and you have an option known as refresh. Once you have refresh, automatically that data is going to update it here. Click on refresh. Then check, we are going to get with one more two fields which are known as Sudhir and we have given Ganga. These two fields has been added automatically. This is how live connection is going to work. After this we have something known as extract connection. Click on data, new data source, some take same file, extract text file, take sample data and open the data and here go for extract. This is known as extract all data. Once if you are clicking here, you are getting some symbol edit. That symbol is known as extract some data. If I'm going to click on extract, here I can go for sheet 1. What we have told, automatically it is going to take a snapshot from the source. It is going to send that snapshot to data engine. That data engine having the capability to convert that image in the form of data and it is going to save in the format of .td. If we need to see all these things, it's not possible for internally how it's working. But if I'm going to click on sheet 1, automatically it is going to ask that where I need to save the TDE file. Here it is going to generate some TDE file. It is getting the data from server system to our local system .tde. If I'm going to save that file from Tableau desktop wherever I want, I can save that file. I can save. Then automatically it is going to get that data into Tableau. And once data has coming and we have discussed something, the what are the shapes of data sources. In live it should be this is the cylinder and extract it should be there should be some double cylinder with arrow mark will be there. Here if you are going for sheet 1, in sample this should be extract data. If I'm going to drag employee should be in columns and if I'm going to drag salary into here, we got some all the 7 members. Now I am going to add something in the sample data. Okay. In this sample data I am going to add something known as, it should be, I am going to give some 8,000 and I am going to give something here, I am going to give some 5,000. Likewise I have given some data 5,000. I am going to save this. Once again if I am going for Tableau tool, it's not the live connection like to refresh automatically data is going to be added. If I refresh also, this data has not added in the extract level whatever we have seen. For that purpose we have a option like right click on the extract connection and go for extract and you have a option known as refresh. Click on refresh. Then it is going to ask whatever you have the previous file, if I need to replace the previous file or not. If you are going to apply some filters or hidden fields, it is going to replace that all these things. If you are clicking on yes, then it is going to be added with that new fields, two new fields what we have added. Automatically we got some Surendra and Sureka. These are the two fields which has been added. Likewise, how extract connection is going to work. And we have something known as extract some data will be there. New data source and go for same file. If I'm going to click on sample data and open, and here what we have discussed about extract some data, we are going to edit the we are going to filter the data at server level itself. Here we have edit option which is known as some data. Then we need to filter the data. We have add. I'm going to add employee. Okay. I'm going to select only first three members, Anil, Ganga and Ravi. Then OK. Then OK. Then I'm going to click on sheet 2. Once again it is going to ask the TDE file. Then I'm going to save that file. Then it is going to get with all the filtered data. Whatever we have filtered only 3 levels, it is going to get that into data source level of Tableau. If I am going to drag this employee into here, we have almost 7 or 8 columns, but we have filtered the data and we have taken only all the 3 data what we require. This is how extract some data is going to work. And we need to understand here whatever we have discussed in this. Whenever you are going to work with live connection, whatever data we have, if you are adding some F&G, it is going to update with the two fields only. Whenever you are going to work with extract connection, first file it is going to replace with upcoming file. But in live connection, it is going to update the records only. It is not going to replace. But extract, it is going to replace the records. Whatever we have before file, it is going to replace with new file. Likewise, it is going to work all the live and extract connections still here. Any doubts still here? Once you are connecting with text file sample data and open that data. Here we are connecting through live. Here whatever we are going to see here, it should be live connection. Live. Then once if I am going to coming for sheet 4, automatically the data has been coming to here, this level. There is no .tde. We are not extracting the data, just we are connecting through live. That's all. And if I'm going to build some visualization, I can drag that into columns and rows. Then I got some data into visualization. Now, once again, if I'm going to update that live data with some of the other records, or I can delete that data. I'm going to delete some two records which is known as Surendra and Sureka. I'm going to delete and I'm going to save once again. And here in this level, how many we have? Totally 9 columns will be there. If you are seeing down, we will get to know how many columns we have. And here, if I'm going to refresh the data of sample data, right click, refresh live connection. Automatically, it is going to delete the all the two records whatever we have. Now we don't have, we have only 7 records. Whatever we have deleted 2 records, it has been deleted. Okay. Likewise, it is going to use. Likewise, how live is going to work. Any more doubts in this?
No, no doubt. Thank you so much.
Okay. Once completion of this live and extract, we need to understand this Tableau workspace is there, no? Overall, you need to understand how we can create the sheets, how we are going to drag the dimensions into columns and the measures into rows, why we need to drag here, as well as what is this and what about this, and all these things we need to know what exactly about overall Tableau workspace. Now we are going to discuss about Tableau workspace as our concept. And now we are going to discuss something known as Tableau workspace. Tableau workspace is nothing but where you have the data source place where you are going to build some visualization. It consists of two types of tab. It has the separated as two parts, as two parts. One should be data window and other one should be visualization area. Second one should be visualization area. Data window is nothing but where we are going to store the data source. Here we have something this. If I'm going to click on any sheet, okay, this overall thing we are going to call as data window. Here from here to till this end we are going to call as data window, and whatever we are going to write something known as visualization from here to till end we are going to call as visualization area. These two things we need to remember. This one is known as data window, other one is known as visualization area. And if you are coming to here, we have two things will be there. One should be one should be data window, other one should be visualization area. Starting with first thing known as data window. Data window is nothing but where you are storing the data source. Data, where we have the data that we are going to call as data window. Where we are saving the data, that tab we are going to call as, we will call as data window. We will call as data window. Here in data window you have four different types of tabs will be there. First one should be dimensions, and second one should be measures, and third one should be something known as parameters, and fourth one should be sets. These are the four tabs which we have in the data window. With we have something data source and analytics pane. Data source and analytics pane. It's pane. This analytics pane we got from Tableau 9 onwards. We have that pane should be in the data window level. Analytics pane is nothing but here if you are going to see this analytics is there now. It has been came from Tableau 9 only. Before we don't have analytics pane at data window level. This should be sample data. We have data source and we have analytics pane and we have dimensions and we have measures. Basically we have here two only. And I have discussed something known as parameters and sets. If you are going to right click here, create parameter, automatically it is going to save under that parameter tab. Here we have parameter and under this we have parameter tab. And here if I am going to right click on employee, I am going to create some set. And if I am going to make all the fields and I am going to make a set. Here I got some set. Here what I am explaining here should be in overall work process we are going to have only these four tabs. One should be dimensions, other one should be measures, other one should be sets, other one should be parameter. These four only we have, and we have a concept of sets and we have a concept of parameters. On the time you will get to know what exactly about set and what exactly about the parameters. In data window we are going to get this all these things. And after coming to visualization area, in visualization area you have two parts should be the important. One should be shelves, other one should be marks card. These are the two parts should be important. If discussing about shelves means we have four types of shelves will be there. Here it has been once again as four types. One should be, first one should be column shelf, second one should be row shelf, and third one should be filter shelf, fourth one should be pages. These are the four shelves what we have basically. you're going for Tableau, we have all the four. One should be column shelf, other one should be row shelf, other one should be filter shelf, other one should be pages shelf, what we have actually. And here, once again, if you are coming once again back, and I have told something known as marks card. In marks card, we have 6 types of tabs will be there. Here, 6 type of folders, like starting with color, comma, size, comma, label, comma, detail, comma, tool, tip, and we have one more thing known as shapes. These are the 6 things what we have actually. If you are going to come here, this is known as marks card, and here we are going to call color, size, label as a legends, and these 3 we are going to call as legends. This and this and this we are going to call as legends. We will call as this we are going to call as normal legends. We will call as this we are going to call as legends. These 3 we will call as legends. And here you need to understand what exactly if you are going to come for here. We have something color, size, text or label. We are going to call label or text. Here we have given label. You can make it or text. It should be 2 things will be there what we have. And if you are coming once again, and detail tooltip, we don't have shapes here. If I'm going to change this from automatic level to shapes, now we are going to add a one more thing which is known as shapes. Likewise, we have 6 types of marks cards will be there. How we are going to make use of each and everything, we will get to know what is the use of each and everything. Here, starting from shelves. Whenever we are going to start with shelves, shelves is nothing but we have 4 types of shelves starting with column. Column is nothing but if I am going to drag any dimension into column, I am going to get the visualization in the form of vertical format. Here, if I drag something here, column first, if I drag any dimension into column shelf, I will get the visualization in the format visualization in the form of vertical. That means y-axis, y-axis. And same, if I'm go here, we have one more thing, a row will be there. Okay, if I drag same dimension in the row, I am going to get the visualization in horizontal. Right click and control V. Here visualization in the form of horizontal. Horizontal. It should be something we are going to call as x-axis. Here, just check this. Here we have column and we have rows. If I'm going to drag column into here, and if I'm going to drag salary should be here, and we are getting some visualization, I'm going to change as bar chart. Here we are getting, it should be in the form of column level, we are getting the visualization. Same thing if I'm going to change from this level to, I'm going to drag once again employee to this here rows, I'm going to drag salary to columns, then we are getting in the format of x-axis, this horizontal. Likewise, we are going to make use of row and column. We have a 2 concepts known as filters and pages. We are going to get to know in the upcoming classes what exactly about the filters, what exactly about the pages. And whatever we are discussing here, color, size, label, art, text, detail, tooltip, and shapes. If I'm going to make use of color, if I require some color from here, if I'm going to drag dimension into color, for each and every field, it is going to give one color because dimensions are independent. One dimension is not dependent with other dimension. That's the reason we got for each and every field we are going to get with one color. And if I need to drag that same employee into size, it is going to give for each and everything some size. If I'm going to drag same employee into label, above we are going to get the names, and down itself we are going to get, always we need to drag sales measure values only into label, not any dimensions value. Detail means it is going to give some detailed information. How we are going to make use of detail means in maps we are going to get to know what exactly use of detail. Tooltip is nothing but if we are placing the cursor. Here we are seeing something known as employee should be Ganga and salary should be 7,000. It's known as tooltip. If I'm going to click on here, here we have something data will be there that which comes under tooltip. I can change the color as maroon, then OK. If I'm going to see here, it has been updated with maroon color. Employee should be CC and salary should be 5,000. Likewise, it is we are going to make use of tooltip. We have something known as shapes. Why we are going to make use of shapes means, suppose if you are going to accessing the external images from Google or some other thing, on that time we need to assign that images into our visualization. We are going to make use of shapes folder. That is, we have a concept known as background images. On the time you will get to know what exactly use of shapes and all these things. This is how we are going to make use of visualization area, how you are going to make use of data window. And here whatever we have this symbol, this is known as sheet. Whatever you have should be normal sheet level. This we are going to call as sheet. Whatever you have box will be there. This we are going to call as dashboard. This we are going to call as dashboard. It is going to be difficult to write. It is known as dashboard. And this symbol we are going to call as storyboard. This is nothing but this should be storyboard will be there. And here whatever we have something here, we need to know each and every option. We are going to get each and every option in the upcoming classes, but you need to know something will from here. If I am going to click on this, automatically I am going to go for home button. If I'm going to click on this, directly I will go for home. Once again, if I'm going to click, automatically I will come back to where I am doing some work. Here this should be undo button and this should be redo button. If I need to go back by the help of this, I can go back. If I need to come front by the help of this, I can come. As well as this should be there. Whatever this symbol will be there, this is known as save. By the help of here, I can save. This plus button should be, if I need to connect with data source, I can connect once again by the help of this. If I'm going to click here, automatically I can get a home page once again, connect with data. Which type of data I need to connect, I can connect with that data. And here you have something plus symbol will be there. This is nothing but how you are going to create sheet. You can create from this level. You have some sheets here. You have this sheet, this storyboard, this is storyboard, this is dashboard, this is sheet. Same thing you can create from this level. This is known as sheet. If you're clicking drop down, you can create new worksheet from here, new dashboard from there, and new storyboard. And here you have its duplicate sheet. If I'm going to click on this, automatically I'm going to get one more sheet should be duplicate. In sheet 7 should be same data. If I'm going for sheet 6 also, it should be same data what we have actually. And if I need to clear the data totally visualization, I can clear. If I'm going to click on this, I can clear the entire thing. If you're going back, once again you will come that. If you're going front, once again you can clear all the data whatever we have. Likewise, we can clear the data, and it should be for auto updates. Auto updates means once you are connecting with source data and we are to apply some schedules, like whenever we are getting data has been updated into source level, that data need to be updated at target Tableau desktop level. For that purpose, we are going to do some schedules. Extra refresh timings we are going to give. To stop that exact refresh times, we are going to make use of this, and we have a concept of this pass auto updates. On the time you will get to know. This is nothing but just refresh option, and this is nothing but swipe. Whatever we have rows will be there in columns. I don't need to drag. If I need to swipe directly, it is going to convert rows into columns and columns into rows. I am going to click, then it has been converted rows into columns and columns into rows. If I am going to click once
Like,
again, it is, yes,
like I have a doubt.
yes,
Like, is there any compulsion that a dimension should be in a column or
no.
a measure should be in a row?
No, there is nothing likewise. Where as per our visibility, how it looks good, which one is looking good, we are going to place likewise. There is no compulsion like we need to place dimension should be in only in rows likewise. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. And this should be like swipe. If I need to swipe from rows to columns and columns to rows, we are going to make use of this. And this should be ascending order from small to higher. It should be descending order from hi- higher to lower, and this should be like we have a, this symbol should be for group symbol. We are going to make use of this symbol, and here ABC is nothing but values. Here I have placed employee should be there. I am going to remove employees. If I am going to click on the salary placing on ABC, we are going to get the salary for each and every employee. Same. Otherwise, I am going to remove this also. We don't have anything. If I am going to click on ABC also, we are going to get the measure values. Click on ABC, automatically we are going to get the measure values by the help of this. And here, whatever you have column shelf, row shelf, pages shelf, filter shelf, each and a marks, each and a legends, like each and everything, it is going to show for us whatever we have in the visualization. Here we have some screen sizes will be there, fit width and fit height, and here you have something known as entire view. Likewise, you are going to make use of each and everything, how you are going to build the all these things we are going to make use. This pin we are going to get in a map purpose we are going to get, and here you are going to whatever fields you are using, that employee and sales we are going to get all the fields whatever here we are using. And this should be presentation mode. If I am going to click here, it is going to show in the presentation mode. If I need to, you need to come back once again, click on escape, then automatically we will come back into there. Likewise, each and every option we are going to make is how to create the sheets, how to create the dashboards, and how to create the storyboards. And whatever you have here, from this level also you can create the sheet, worksheet, new worksheet. If you are going for dashboard, new dashboard, click here, new storyboard. In you can create the data, you can create the sheets, dashboards, and storyboards in 3 levels. From here we can create, as well as from here we can create, from here we can create the 3. And here whatever I need to connect with data, I can go here and connect with data. And I can go here and connect with data. And we have one more option known as data, new data source. From here I can connect with data. Here also we have 3 ways to connect with data. And here whatever we have generated some visualization, I need to save that visualization in the format of dot, like a print, or likewise we can save in the form of PDF. Here that things we are going to come, but if I need to save, you can save print to PDF. If you are going to give and it is going to ask, then and it is going to save like where you need to save, then save in desktop. Already exist, do you want to replace? Yes. Then if you're going for desktop, if you're seeing that, automatically that visualization is going to in the form of PDF. We are going to get that each and everything we are going to get. Likewise, how we are going to make use of printing and like a PDF, how you are converting into PDF, you are going to get here. This is how we are going to make use of like all the options in the Tableau workspace what we have. And here we need to understand one more important thing, which is known as show me. This show me is very important. By the help of this show me, if I'm going to click on show me, you are going to get n different types of charts. Here we are going to create some bar chart will be there. If I need, that should be something known as heat map, I'm going to get. If I need in text table, I can get. If I need in text table, normal text table, this is highlight text table, this is highlighted text table, this is normal text table. It should be something known as pie chart, it should be bar chart, it should be stacked bar, and it should be something known as tree map. It should be like circle chart, and it should be side by side circle and bubble chart. Likewise, each and everything. Here we got all these things. If we need to get some salary, drag salary into label. Likewise, here we are going to make use of n number of different types of charts. We have overall 24 types of charts in the show me. As well as we are going to see one more, some advanced charts will be there, which are not part of Tableau. That should be, we are going to create our new one, like what we can call like advanced charts, and we are going to build that type of charts also whenever we are building the things. This is how we are going to work with all the Tableau workspace, and how we are going to make use of rows and columns, as well as how we are going to make use of this color, size, label, and all these things. Here, whatever you have something visualization, if I'm going to convert once again in the form of bar chart, we got this should be. I need to assign for this some title, means go for worksheet. You have something known as show title option. Click on this. You can give employee by salary. You can give something name should be employee wise salary. Sorry, salary. If I need to assign for this some formatting, click on here, click on this, then apply, then okay. We got something known as employee by salary title. If you need to give some caption, automatically Tableau is going to create some caption for that. If I'm going to click on show caption, automatically it is going to show like sum of salary for each employee. If I need to show something known as summary, entire summary, I can click on summary and I'm going to get summary. If I'm going to count like a sum, it is going to get 28,000. The average should be 4,000, minimum should be 1,000, and maximum should be 7,000, and median value should be 4,000. Likewise, automatically it is going to give the summary of the each and everything. You can create title, you can create caption, you can create summary for the visualization. This is how we are going to make use of Tableau workspace. Do you have any doubts still here?
No, I don't have any doubts, but where exactly we use these parameters?
These parameters we are going to get some concept. Suppose you have the requirement like your client is not need to see dynamically. Suppose you have something top 100 customers we are going to get. I'm going to show you some example data, new data source, some Excel data. What we have some good amount of data, we'll connect documents, my Tableau repository, data sources, and 9.0, and English we have sample superstore, and open this Excel. Okay, once we have opened this data, double click on orders, double click on people, and double click on returns. It is going to be added. Then come to sheet. Once it has been added from that level, come to sheet level, then come to sheet, and we should be in live connection only. I'm going to close this our sample data. Okay, then here we have some customer names will be there. If I'm going to drag customer name by sales, here almost we have totally 247 customers will be there. Overall we have 247 customers will be there. From here we have something data will be there, and if I'm going to give some descending order, we have likewise each and every customer. If my customer require, my client requirement should be he need to show top 50 customers. Why? And the time what I am going to do, I am going to apply some filtering. Customer name, I am going for top. You will get to know this how it's exactly, and I am going to give top 50 customer sales sum. Apply. Okay. Now we got only top 50 customers from here to till here. Then his requirement is once again he need to see top 60. Then he need to see top 70. Then he need to see top 80. On the time we can't edit now. Each and every time we are going to apply some filtering, it is not going to good. For that purpose, client if he is going to enter 60 or 70 or 80, automatically visualization need to be changed. For whenever user is going to select some value, automatically dynamically visualization need to change by the help of parameters. It can be possible. I'm going to create some parameter here. Whatever we have created parameter, I can remove that parameter. Then I'm going to create one more parameter. If you need to create parameter, right click here, create parameter, and here in this we have a number of things like data types. I will explain the afterwards. I'm going to create some parameters should be top n parameters or something. And I have given current value should be 1 and display format automatic allowable values all. Okay. Then wherever you have customer name, wherever you have top, you have given top 50, no? Then change that top 50 into select top n parameter. Then apply, then okay. We got only one. Why means we have given in top n parameter only one. So parameter control we have one. Then if I'm going to click 10, then automatically it is going to update it with 10. If I'm going to click on 20, automatically it is going to come as 20. Once again, if I'm going to click on 30, as per user selection, automatically visualization is going to change by the help of parameters. This is how we are going to make use of parameters. Is it clear?
Yes, yes, thank you.
Yeah. This is what exactly about today class. I feel like yesterday you have practiced something. Yes.
Yeah, I was going through your notes and yeah, not completely, but a little bit I just gone through, and I had a doubt in that.
Okay.
Uh, like like you said, ETL is nothing but extract, transformation, and loading,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And this exact same definition is given to the data acquisition as well. Are they both same?
Yes, it should be same thing. What exactly here ETL is going to do means it is going to extract the data from different data sources and it is going to save that data in the form of some structured format. It is going to save in a place which is known as data warehouse. It should be in the form of data base. That is what you are telling, data.
Data acquisition, and ETL has the same definition.
Like what you have read about that.
Like there is a question, what is ETL? The answer is given as ETL stands for extraction, transformation, and loading.
Okay.
And there is another subheading like data acquisition,
Okay.
and and that is described as data acquisition is the process of extracting, transforming, and loading the data. Like both has the same definition. So I was asking whether both the things are same, that ETL is equals to data acquisition. That is my question.
And that means what exactly means it's not 100% likewise, but behavior should be same. All these things both is doing the same. It is going to extract in the data and transforming the data and it is going to load in a place which is known as data warehouse. Data acquisition is nothing but it is going to get the data from the source level, extracting, and it is doing some transformation. If you feel like depends on the terminology, depends on the technology, it should be same. But if you're going to compare with real world, it should be both should be different.
Okay.
Yes. Any more doubts except
And
that? Yes.
uh, and I have another question.
Yes.
You said there are nine types of
Yes.
dimensions,
Yes. Yes.
and there is a junk dimension.
Yes.
Can you give me an example of a junk dimension?
See here, whatever we have something known as in dimension tab, we have something measure names will be there. Okay. Whatever some fields here written will be there. Whatever we are going to, we are not using for the visualization purpose, which are not related to the data source we are going to get. I feel like I have sent it no notes for you, like data warehousing concepts.
Yes.
Yes, I have
But
sent it.
you have sent me the data warehousing concept, but I haven't gone through the entire thing. I
Okay.
was just reading this ETL topic. I don't know whether you have given that dimensions concept in the notes. I
Yes.
haven't gone through it.
Yes, you have each and everything should be there in dimension topic. Like not only that, each and every dimension, what exactly it is going to do, what are the examples for each and everything. If you're coming for control F, like what we have discussed,
Okay.
something final should one should be junk dimensions, no?
Oh,
If you're going
okay.
here, click on this. Here we have something gender value will be there, dimension value and status will be there. Junk dimension is a collection of random transactional codes or flags. Okay. If
Mm.
which we are not going to make use of from development purpose, we are going to call as junk dimension. Here we are getting here some different values you are getting. If you are going to read this all these things, you will get to understand what exactly about that.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll just go through them.
Go through it as well as if you are getting one more time, we can discuss what exactly about entire with diagrammatic. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yes. Any more things?
No, nothing, Anil.
Yes. Thanks for the demo. Okay.
Oh, thank you so
Okay.
much.
Welcome.
One more question, Anil.